What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Let me put my cap first. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Like I said, I've been enjoying myself since there's no football. So I think it's just a time for us to just crack. We'll just do high life. I like enjoy high life. As per se, today that weekend, make we enjoy. Lot of football taking place. The Club World Cup, don't they? PSG lost last night. A lot of stories that is that I want to talk about. I don't know if there's any story at all that you want to talk about. Let me know. As in let me know what you want to talk about in the comment section. Big up everybody that's watching. To smash up the like, subscribe, and what we are trying to beat now. 500 subscriber accounts. That's what we want, and let us achieve that. Come on, let us achieve that. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe, and let us know. Let me know. Let us just talk. We're about talking about football in this question. That's what we want to look at in today's story. So quickly, let us jump into it. Don't forget, smash the like I said, subscribe, and then now I need it. Just let's do that one so that one can leave. So we have a lot of stories that we actually want to discuss today. We're going to be starting from the case of Thomas Partey. I'm going to be continuing with the case of this contract of Myles LEWIS-SKELLY. It's all around Arsenal today because basically, as Arsenal continue talking, and I can just discuss with my fellow Arsenal fan when they watch the video. I expect people to talk. We make we follow Yan, put mouth for the matter, but I don't agree other clubs. So make I just follow my people the Yan. Now, I'm talking about Arsenal's contract with Myles LEWIS-SKELLY. A lot of stories today. Let's just jump into it so that we can, actually look at how the story is going to look like. So the first one we're going to be discussing today is the case of Thomas Partey. Now, we discussed this before in the previous stories, and in his previous news, talking about why Partey might likely not, extend his contract. And I don't know what you think. I mean, as an Arsenal fan, do you think he should not be extending his contract at now? Is it the right time for us to be losing, Thomas Partey at this point in time? That's what I want you to know. For me, I feel we need Partey. I honestly feel we need Partey. Honestly, me personally, I feel we need Partey because at this point in time, it is a point that we need as many hands as possible. One of the challenges that we have last year was because when it was time for us to get things, and to cover, they no forward players. Now, yes, I know our midfield is stacked. at the moment, but this guy, Thomas Partey, is somebody I cannot afford to lose at the moment. I don't know about you, but me, I'm thinking Partey should still stay. I don't know. I know it's difficult having to, maintain somebody like African person. I know, man. And if you want, you will expect your contract to increase. And I guess that's what's causing the argument at the moment. He will probably want an addition to his money, like probably maybe 230, 240, 260, and that's how we get okay at 33, at 32. What are you expecting? But for me, I'll be expecting Arsenal to extend Partey's contract, even though it's not going to be easy. It's about club. But me, I want the club to succeed. Me, I will not be an accountant. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Big up everybody that's watching. I want to know what you think. Do you think Arsenal should keep Thomas Partey? Personally, for me, I think we still need him, even though he's 33, 32, 33, and African guy now. We say go reach like make we know louder, you understand? But we know, but still, I think Partey is useful. Even if he has to, rotate with somebody on the bench. Personally, I will be expecting, because last season, Partey was amongst one of the best players that we have at Arsenal last season. If you have a question with that, I don't know if anybody believes me. I believe that Partey is amongst one of the best performers last season, even though I believe that Julian Timber, if I would put anybody ahead of him, maybe Julian Timber and this person, Gabriel Magalhaes, so far in that season that was actually outstanding more than Thomas Partey last season. So for me, that is the first one today. I know if we don't sign him, if we don't extend, I know we have Zubimendi, which we will still discuss in this video. We have Zubimendi coming on. I know we'll still talk about it. But for me, even if we are not, and even if we are not going to give him whatever, if we don't sign him and he probably leaves, I won't blame him. But I personally will want Partey to remain at Arsenal. I just want him to remain at Arsenal. That's for me. Now let me go. I don't have much. So if you wait, let's see what will happen before Charlie still. He will still have to stay till June. Like he has till June. At least till June to sort everything out. If he's not signed in June, then he will have to leave for another club. Now that is that for that. But me personally, I would appreciate if Partey extends his contract. Now moving to the next story, which is the next story of this guy, Martin Zubimendi. If you don't know, the breaking news at the moment is that this guy is in London today. That is the breaking news. The breaking news trending everywhere right now at the moment is Martin Zubimendi is actually in London today for medical. I don't know, but you know. And let me tell you, when I was talking about Thomas Partey, I said, even though we have Declan Rice, we have this guy, and we have our midfield looks packed at the moment, but look at how Manchester City is strengthening. Look at how Liverpool is strengthening. I think we need as many body as possible. In fact, the way I'm looking at other teams right now, I am afraid. I am scared. Like I said, I'm scared of Liverpool. Liverpool is actually trying to get sacked at the moment with what they have, with the current squad they have. They are still trying to get NONI. They are still trying to get Alexander Isak at this point in time. And here we are, Arsenal. We are still. For me, I think we need as many body as possible. We cannot afford to leave ourselves short again like we did last season, so that our fans, we don't suffer again. We don't suffer, it don't do. Like, we don't see when it don't do. Like, we need these guys. We need this. See, let me tell you something. This season is make it or break it for Mikel Arteta. If Arteta does not win anything, I'm tired. I am ending the whole relationship. You know, let me tell you something. Let me say this properly. I'm not saying he's a bad manager. He's a very good manager. He has proven that he's good. But maybe he's not the one. Maybe he's our Brendan Rodgers. Maybe he's him that will prepare the road. You know, the Moses to prepare the road for another manager. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know. I know some people even want him out already. But I mean, so we are told the breaking news today is that Zubimendi is actually in London taking his medicals. That is what we so much allegedly do. I know the UK. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm waiting with the read today. Be that say the guy in London. Those of you in London, can you please confirm for us that this guy is signing? Because we need as many as possible. We need midfield. Yes, we need. Yes, we didn't get too many injuries in the midfield last season, but as Jorginho don't go, like Jorginho don't pack and load, don't go. Jorginho don't go. And Partey now is looking like Partey will leave. And I'm very sure one of the reasons why Partey is planning or maybe considering his option is because this guy also is coming in. So, and that's why I'm not shocked. I think the exit of Partey is making me, is reaffirming my belief, because you know there was a time I talking about that Madrid may likely get this guy, or Madrid might hijack this deal. But right now, at the moment, with the fact that Thomas Partey is stealing his deal, me, I am feeling, and I'm having that feeling, I'm having that conviction, like that this one, we're going to get it over the line. We have been told that it's in London today. I think this guy will change the dynamics of our play. Unlike general Partey, that's always, you know, sometimes it can be slow. Like Partey, let me tell you one thing I enjoy about Thomas Partey. Is it just me that I noticed? I want to ask you. Now, if Partey will have a good game, from his first touch, you will know. From his first touch, you will know. Like, from his first touch, you will know. You will know if Partey will play well. You will know if Partey will play well. When Partey touch the ball for the first time, you go know. So that is just the truth of the matter. But this guy is Zubimendi. What I feel is that Zubimendi will give us a bit of that Spanish flair. We'll be able to connect the play well. You know, play with Odegaard, skillful, ball quick. And yes, he might not be as hard as physical as Thomas Partey, but for me, I believe he's going to change the midfield a bit. He's going to give us this dynamic, you know, this sense of dynamic style of play that is actually going to look okay for me. So for me, Zubimendi is a plus, but I don't think this is enough. I still feel we need more. Pick up the watching for you that are coming in, smash up the like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, let's go to the next news. Going to show the news, then will give us time to talk. The next news now will be this guy. I don't know how many of you, please, can you tell me what is going on exactly? Have we signed this guy? Are we signing this guy? Or we are signing the next guy that I will show? You know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of people want Gyokeres. Big majority of big time Arsenal fans, everybody, almost of everybody, those are they want Gyokeres. They want Viktor Gyökeres. Me, who I want? You want to ask me who I want? I don't want both Gyokeres. I don't want ŠEŠKO. I want Osimhen. Now Osimhen, Osimhen, no, but the leg, the guy get leg. That is the kind of person I'm expecting us to put up on. Sign Osimhen, and I will be boasting that we will win the league before now. I will come out and say we will win the league if Osimhen is our striker. I'm telling you, if Osimhen is our striker today, I will come out and say it with my chest that after we win the league, I will say it. But fine, if Gyokeres is what we are talking about, Gyokeres is what I'm talking about, my own is, why are we finding it very difficult to get this done? Yeah, I know he's having issues with Sporting at the moment, as in Sporting CP at the moment, and they are dragging the drag matter concerning contract or no contract or anything. I know, of course, I know that this can be an issue. But as a club that is serious, if this guy is actually our target, honestly, we should be picking him immediately. We shouldn't be wasting time. We shouldn't be wasting time. We shouldn't be dilly-dallying on this deal. I want it done. In fact, I'm tired of the transfer. If he's not coming in, we need somebody in over the cross, over the line. We need to bring somebody in. Leave the spirit of this club. Arsenal, are you not tired? Are you not tired? In fact, are you not tired? Honestly, so for me, I want whatever we're going to do concerning this. I want it done quickly. Because everybody that is watching, you are not smashing like, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. So and then call in. Just let me know your comment. If you want me, I will send you the calling channel. You can call in and let's discuss many of this story. Moving on from that story, we'll continue with the next story, and that is this one. This is the one I don't want to hear. Honestly, when I saw it yesterday, I just shook my head. How can we be linked with this guy? Somebody that Chelsea themselves want to throw away. And then what is the problem of we going to Chelsea to go and buy all these boys? All these people boys. What is our problem with signing, rejects from Chelsea every time? What is it with us having this issue? What is it with us having issues? What is it with us having issues signing the same rejects from Chelsea all the time? It is honestly, when I saw the news yesterday, I saw the news on my way home. When I was going to my house, I just checked this thing. I just go back and say, Arsenal are monitoring Madueke. Madueke, we don't know the leg. You don't make a know. Madueke. Of all the problem we are still dealing with Martinelli that will not face up. Martinelli that will not face up, that will always look down. Now we want to carry this one, join body. Where does he want to? Does he want to start from the bench or start as first level? I don't understand. I don't know. Wait. Let me. Whether it is me, guys, answer my question. Just I want to know what you think in the comment section, please. Is this guy worth it? Should we be signing somebody like Madueke at this point in time? Say, waiting they do us, past Madueke. And we are linked with this guy. This guy is Chelsea fans are even Chelsea fans. You are in the comments. I know there will be Chelsea fans in the comments looking at this right now. Tell me, are you telling me that you will take I'm very sure. Madueke, NONI, all these Igbo boys. But that's like no, not even gender bias. I'm just saying that he's not a bad player. Let me get it right. I'm not saying NONI Madueke is a bad player. Madueke, I put Madueke in the caliber of Garnacho. Like when I will put this link in the same bag. Madueke, Garnacho. When they were looking at Garnacho, I felt like these players are good players, quality players. At least I don't be professional, but at least for them to have made it to that far, playing professional football is something. They have actually earned the right to actually, do what they do. Let me be honest with you. He is quality. This guy is quality. NONI Madueke is quality. Me, I will not lie to you. He's quality. but not what we need at the moment. Not we can, when you're buying them, you can buy. And then another thing is that it's going to be very expensive because I'm very, very sure. I am very, very sure Chelsea will not sell this guy less than 50 million. Chelsea will not sell this guy less than 50 million. Yeah, Big Rook, big up yourself every time. I'm going to send you the link right now. Let me give you the link right now, Big Rook. Thank you for watching. Let me just put the link. Big Rook, we are linked. We are linked with NONI Madueke, Big Rook. Linked with NONI Madueke. At this point in time, Arsenal, the next person we are linked to is NONI Madueke. Honestly, I can't imagine myself. Big up everybody that's watching on Twitch, on StreamYard, everywhere, wherever you're watching, smash the like, subscribe. Let us join the conversation. The link to call in is in the comments. Just click on the link. If you don't want to use your camera, no problem. But honestly, this is the person that we are being linked with at the moment. We are being linked with NONI Madueke. Honestly, for me, like I said, his quality is good, for the bench, for whatever we are doing or for whatever we want to do. But personally, as a person, I don't think that is whom we need at the moment. We don't need Madueke at the moment. So for me, Madueke is not an option. Moving to the next news quickly. Moving on to the next news, and that is, let me get the next news on. And this one is the one that has been lingering for long. Now, this news has been lingering for long. I know many of us would have heard it. And now we are being linked with Xavi Simons, and we all know that one, Xavi Simons. And I think the only new one there that will be Xavi Simons. But we all know that we have been linked with ŠEŠKO. Now, I've told Arsenal fans, and this has caused arguments, amongst Arsenal fans, whether they want ŠEŠKO, whether they want, we can't even make up our mind if we want ŠEŠKO or if we want Gyokeres. I don't want each other, but anyway, this is what we are linked with again. My own, these two, they are not, like I said, I just want signing over the lines that can make a difference at Arsenal at the moment. I need signings that will make a difference. Yes, ŠEŠKO can do something. I will, if we sign him, I will not say he will not do something, because if Kai Havertz can score 13 goals, ŠEŠKO can score 20 goals, can score 25 goals. That's what I believe in at Arsenal. Kai Havertz, half of the season, got that number of goals. I believe anybody that we bring in will score enough goals, to pick things up at the moment. But my question and what annoys me in the fact is that the way Arsenal is drawing like okra, the way we are drawing like okra, the way we are drawing like okra is what is annoying me. Get these things over the line. Let us see. Link with monitoring and doing this. That is the thing that we are doing all our life. We have been linked to it. We have been monitoring. We have been doing this. We have been doing that. We are never getting it over the line. That's my problem. Xavi Simons is a quality player. I love him. He will be like a good backup for Martin Odegaard. And ŠEŠKO, fine, if he's the one we are getting, let's just get him. I just think we need a better hand up front. Someone who will be able to get the job done. That is who I am expecting us to get. Not you. Get somebody. Get somebody. Now, that is that on that. And finally, the news we're going to be discussing today, before I throw the lines open and bring all our guests on as the guests come in. Big Look, I'm still expecting you. The link is in the chat. You can click on the link, join the link, and let us know. The link is in the comment section. Let's know what we have. So, the final news for today, before I throw the lines open, the final news for today, before I throw the link open, is our own boy, Myles. His contract has just been extended. Here we go. The mother happens to be his agent, and I don't blame her. She knows how to do it. Why get an agent when you can agent it yourself? Getting the paper contract for the boy. I'm expecting the boy to play. Now, this guy has told Calafiori to go and sit down. He has told Calafiori to go and sit down, and Calafiori has gone to sit down. Honestly, Myles Skelly looked at Calafiori, somebody you signed with big money. He told the guy, sit down there, and the guy just sit down there, and the guy sat down there. No, like for me, it's quality, and one of the things we should do is I need us to secure the signing of this guy. I need the team to sign a new contract. I need William Saliba to sign a new contract. Because in fact, the whole thing that you call Arsenal at the moment, the whole thing we call Arsenal at the moment is Bukayo Saka. If Bukayo Saka is not signed, I don't think our contract is I don't think the whole thing is making sense. People have already that. I'm going to throw the line open now, so I'm going to bring on Big Rook. Big Rook, I'm going to bring you. You're coming on. Big Rook, welcome to the channel. Big Rook, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
How's been your day?
Yeah, it's been not too bad, thanks. Just enjoying the good weather in the UK.
Okay, the weather is good now in the UK, right?
Yeah, it's 30 degrees today.
Oh, so you should be on your glasses at the beach and the rest.
Yeah, I'm just outside, so I'm just enjoying some good vitamin D and whatnot. But yeah, besides that,
that's lovely. A lot of things we are going to trash out today. I'm telling you, Big Group. A lot of things I'm going to trash out today. I'm coming for you today, and we are going to have a lot to discuss today. And you are going to today. We're going to. You see that argument we have having today. We will end it. Now, first of all, let me tell you, you were not able to join me on the last video, but I'm going to ask you now. I am putting it to you officially. I'm going to give it to you hot, and in the comment section you can join along, everybody. Now, I'm going to give it to you hot first in Big Group. I am putting it to you, Big Group, that you have an Arteta agenda.
It's not an Arteta agenda. It's a more of a thing of I don't really rate the manager anymore, and there's nothing wrong to say that I don't really rate the manager and I don't trust the manager. There's nothing wrong in saying that. It's not far fetched to go and say that because when obviously he's completely changed our style of play and he's gone like so reactive. It's like you're scared of it shows a weak mentality. Like it shows you're scared of losing. Like trust your players. Like you've got a good defense. So don't think, oh, if you go more attacking, you're gonna concede a lot of goals. Like you've got Saliba, Gabra at the back. So your defense will be able to hold it. So your defense can lock it down. Trust your defense to lock it down. Trust the midfield to do their job. Like I don't understand this trend of going so defensive and then people just trying to justify it to say the reason why Arteta went defensive last season in a lot of games is because of injury. Like,
okay.
There were some games, there were some matches where you didn't need to go defensive. For example, like the Brighton game at home, the Bournemouth away. Like those are teams that for example you can beat. Why are you going total defensive? Like because you're 10 men down. You don't need to go total defensive. Go through still if you bring on a defensive player, still bring on another attacking player and go for the win. Because when you're chasing a league title, you have to take more risks. You can't be going because draws are defeats at the end of the day. Draws are dropped points.
Okay, Big Rook, let me ask you this. This. Are you saying Arteta is a bad manager or is not just the one to get us over the line? Like, are you acknowledging that he's a good manager and he's not the one to get over the line, or you think he's a bad manager? I need to get that phrase out.
I think he's a good manager, but I don't know if he can coach if he's able to coach an attack. That's the thing. Because and I say that because look at how many attacking players he's signed in the past 3 years. He's not signed a lot. And I think he's only spent less than probably less than 30 million on attacking players altogether in his tenure at Arsenal. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I'll be so real.
Why are you not cutting him the slack? Why is it that you're not considering that and cutting him that slack and say, okay, maybe because he hasn't spent much on the forward, players. He hasn't gotten enough forward players in yet. Why are you not giving him that task? Why are you just okay? What do you think happens if he's able to get all these players in, just like we have said,
Then
as in attacking players now?
Then the thing is, there should be no excuses either way. There should be no excuses. Like if they want to give him if he wants ŠEŠKO, even though I don't want ŠEŠKO, you know what? You know what? You know what? If I want to say this, give him ŠEŠKO. Like give him ŠEŠKO. Give him all the plays he wants. Like there can be no excuses. And I don't want to hear if ŠEŠKO ends up being signed. I don't want to hear the excuses of he's still young and stuff like that. You wanted him, so you make it work. If not, leave, walk away. But let's not even talk about the owners.
Okay,
let's not talk about the owners. Like I might want the owners gone, but let's be real. In reality, truth be told, these owners are not leaving.
Now, this is one thing. Now, this is one thing I will tell you. This where I don't agree with you. You keep saying I should not talk about the owners. You keep saying we should not mention the owners. I'm telling you, Big Rook, I am in no way. There's no way you're going to tell me to stop talking about the owner, because the owners saw us that we were short in January and they did nothing. They did nothing about it. So, and they are okay. They are the one who were okay with Arteta coming, getting this position alone all the time, getting second. They watch him and they still kept him in the job. And then you ask us not to look at them. Are you telling me if the owner of the job doesn't want success, how do you expect the manager under them to get success when the owner of the job does not want success? That's why I'm telling you.
The thing is, if Arteta's what Arteta wants and what the owners want do not align, then Arteta should just step down. I would rather want a manager who's willing to go toe to toe and is not afraid of conflict with these owners, because so that he knows if the owners are not going to back me, quit. Like it's that simple.
A job that is playing that high.
No. It doesn't matter. If the owners are not gonna back what you want to do, you can step down. Walk away.
From being the third, almost like the third best manager, like highest paid manager, is top three.
But you're not achieving. But you're not achieving. You're achieving what the owners want, but not what you want in particular.
So you should now resign the job.
It's easier said than done, but yeah.
People in the comment section, please help me have this. I would like to know what you think. Is it possible for somebody to resign from a job that is paying you for what you are doing? It doesn't matter whether you are success or not, and you should resign from
But the thing is, if a manager feels like they're not achieving what they want, they might decide to step down. They can decide to step down. It can happen.
Decide, yes, but not will. I don't think that would be except if I of the job.
Yeah, but the thing is, you sort of think that if Arteta wins nothing this coming season, he'll still be in the job. No, I don't think he will be in the job. I think a lot of Arsenal fans will probably their opinions on Arteta will change if Arsenal win nothing again this season. I think they'll all want him gone. And
that's what I'm telling you.
And I'm telling you, it will get toxic quickly if Arsenal win nothing again this season.
I already told you already. I already know, and I already feel like all we as Arsenal fans, we both want the same thing. We want the same thing. We all want the same thing.
No. But here's the difference. It's not all the Arsenal fans. The thing is, like the old age Arsenal fans like myself and you want the club to be successful. But the Arsenal fans who have never seen Arsenal win a Premier League title, like the new age Arsenal, the people who were born like 2003 and onwards, they're only happy. The best they've seen of Arsenal is finishing second place. And that's why they're only happy with second place. And they're not really that asked about any further because they've not seen Arsenal win a league title. They've not witnessed it in their lifetime. The people who've not witnessed it in their lifetime, they're content with Arsenal not winning a they're content with Arsenal not winning a like a Premier League, like as long as we're in and around it, because it's like
And
is it that we should just be competing, like compete for what, like compete to what, like there has to be an end goal when you're competing, like it's about winning trophies, it's about winning trophies. It should be competing with the end goal to win a trophy, not just compete for competing's sake. Like we're not Tottenham FC. Like what are we doing here? Like
I get you. I get you, Vigo.
this sport is
Honestly.
about winning. And then you've got some people in the fan base that will try and brush off, oh, it's a process, this, that, and the other. Like it should not take any football club too long to win the Premier League. Like most managers, I get the fact that Arteta had to build his own team, but it should not have taken him so long to try and win the Premier League. Like the first year we challenged, he should have won the Premier League because of how far ahead he was of Man City, 8 points ahead. So that one was a big missed opportunity, because at that time, like he should have been like, yes, for example, Arsenal didn't have that many experienced players, and they fell off. Yes, the Saliba injury and obviously mentality. But when the City last won the league that year, Arsenal should have won a trophy that year. They should have because I think it was only Arsenal were almost perfect. I was thinking it was just the one game, the Aston Villa game, where Arsenal just needed to be patient in that game, and unfortunately they did a few things in the way they were playing. Like they played Havertz in midfield, which they didn't need to do. Yeah, and Arteta, just because he was focused on Bayern Munich game, he rotated, but he decided to almost rotate a little bit too much in the sense of playing Havertz in midfield. He should have just played Havertz in the attack and tried to and then if he had played Havertz in the attack, maybe Arsenal would have been patient and they might have won the game against Aston Villa, or maybe
Now,
even drawn the game. Because I think
now let me
the fact that
Vigo.
Arsenal lost that game was just a wrap for me. If Arsenal drawn that game, they also would have won the league on goal difference.
Now, Big Look, I get you. Now, let me say this. Yeah, I've never for once said Arteta that lacks blame in all this. Arteta has a lot to, he also is to blame for a lot of things that happen, because sometimes I used to feel he's always tactically rigid. He doesn't, he makes some funny decisions sometimes, and he looks silly at times sometimes with his decisions, and when he decides to bench a player or when he decides to do one thing or the other. But what I'm saying is that I feel like it is only your employer that can keep you on your toes and expect the best from you. But these guys are not doing that, and that is the challenge that I'm having. But quickly, I want to just get your thoughts. What is your take on the news of Thomas Partey, that it's likely that Thomas Partey leaves Arsenal this season? He's not signing a new contract, Thomas Partey.
Like, unfortunately, it is what it is. I think last season was the only season he didn't miss a lot of games. I think last season was an anomaly, because obviously he's never around most of the time and stuff like that. So, and I think him leaving will allow Arsenal to go back to the way they were playing in the 2022-2023 season. And I say that because, you know what, Arsenal will not really focus on getting like technical players and physical players, but more technical players. Because I really think we need to go back to having technical players and not. Can you hear me? Hello.
I'm with you.
Yo.
I'm with you. You're with me.
Yeah, I think
I'm with
we
you.
need
I'm
to
with
go.
you. I can hear you.
Yeah, we need to go back to having more technical players. Yeah, and because we've got enough physical players. Because I think tech, technical players supersize physical players. Like we saw it against, like with PSG against us in UCL. I just think like I just think we need more. I think we need to go back to playing the beautiful football we played in 2022-2023 season. Because Arteta's shown like he can play beautiful football. Like I don't mind it if we're defensive against like
So you don't
some
have
of the.
any.
I think you know what in the terms of like when we're going defensive, like in the big matches, I don't mind it like how we set up in the big matches, especially away from home. Away from home, I can understand it, and against Man City, but against the top teams, yeah, at home, yeah, like yeah, other than Man City, I think like at home we should be taking more. We should at least try and take more risks. Because, like, when we're at home, we can take more risks. When we're away from home, I understand being very compact and pragmatic.
Oh, so you're not worried about the Partey news at all?
I'm not really too worried because I think it might actually it could actually help. It could actually help us, like in terms of allowing Arsenal to become better as a team. Even though Partey might be a bit of a miss, but because you need to look at it from that angle as well, rather than looking at that. Oh, okay, we're just losing a valuable midfielder. Like I get your point, but you also have to look at it from another angle. And I think the thing is when you think about it, this is how we could address the Partey situation. Considering that the fact that we have Rice is a natural DM, yeah, even though he's been made to play a number 8, we could just, say, like instead of buying like another, because we've got two midfielders who are sort of defensive minded players. So like in the in obviously in the form of Moreno and what's it like we've got like Declan Rice and
Rice,
obviously
Moreno,
Zubimendi.
Rice
Yeah,
can play there.
I think we should have like a thing where, for example, Zubimendi, Rice, double pivot. So those will be your two DMs, and then you have like you probably have like Odegaard, or you going, and then and then either I think probably say get like another number 8 to compete with another number 8. I'll probably say go and get another number 8 instead of like another creative number 8. That's what I would say.
Okay. Big look, on what you have just said now, what do you think about the link that is just linking us with Xavi Simons and Benjamin Sesko? As in, I wanted us to talk about Zubimendi, but before we go into that, we'll talk about that. I know, don't just remind me to talk about that. But let's talk about that of Zubimendi. Today we are hearing the news. The news is coming to us, and we are not in the UK, but you that are in the UK, you can always give us, at least you can be our update and media over there. Is it true that we have Martin Zubimendi in London at the moment?
Yeah.
Can you just confirm that for us?
Yeah. David Ornstein has reported that. David Ornstein.
Okay. So
yeah. David Ornstein
getting excited.
Like I think he's probably coming to do his medical. So David Ornstein has reported that. Yeah,
can I be rest assured that can I be rest assured that all is well? That this deal is not going to break down. Madrid is not going to hijack it.
I don't think so because the thing is, David Ornstein has said that he's in London. He's actually an Arsenal player. That he's in London to complete his deal. David Ornstein is one of those trusted people.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, then let's move on from that and then discuss the issue of the links that has been talking about linking us with Xavi. Okay, you know what? Let me start with Benjamin Sesko. What is your, because I know you are very, very, don't even come and I don't want you to hide here because I'm going to expose you on this stream. You don't like Benjamin Sesko. Tell the house why. Tell the whole world why you don't like Benjamin Sesko.
Because I don't. because we need a win now striker. And this guy ŠEŠKO, he's not a win now striker. He's not a win now. Like, unfortunately as it is, he's not a win now. Like, you don't buy him to win a league title now. You buy him if obviously you're trying to get top 4 and whatnot. Like, he's not a win now type of striker when I think about it. And he's not. And the thing is, he's too raw and inexperienced. And Arsenal need like experienced winners. Like, and with the whole ŠEŠKO thing, like he's not good at passing. He lacks the fundamentals. Like, he's not a good progressive passer, and he's just more of an athlete than a footballer when you think about it. That he's like, for example, Arsenal are a team that lack possession. If you look at obviously the underlying stats and you watch him properly, the underlying stats match what you see from the player, and he loses, and he's not someone, for example, who for example can keep the ball. Like, he loses the ball easily. So it's like, with Arsenal that like to keep the ball a lot, I don't know how that's gonna work out for him. Because he loses the ball easily. He lacks the fundamentals. So I just don't think that's really a great signing for Arsenal. I would stay away. I would stay away from that sort of signing.
Let me finish the conversation by asking you like this: is he better than Kai Havertz?
To be honest with you, he's just a little bit better than Kai Havertz, but he's not really much like a massive improvement, because all he might do is he might just get Arsenal maybe 11 to 14 league goals, but he won't improve Arsenal enough to get Arsenal a league title, and that's my issue with that.
Big look, Kai Havertz got 13 goals last season. Even this season he was injured. This season he got like 9 goals. Last season Kai Havertz got 13 goals. Are you telling me that if Benjamin Sesko joins Arsenal, are you telling me he won't score 20 goals? Are you telling me he
won't score 20 in the league? The issue, the one thing you're forgetting is that Arsenal need a striker, but it's not just a striker. They need a striker who's capable of scoring 20 goals in the league. Like, because the thing is, ŠEŠKO has never scored 20 league goals in the league yet. Why can't we just go for someone who's showing it? And like, even though the thing is, obviously, I would want a similar. Like, obviously, he's probably the perfect option for Arsenal, but for some reason, Arsenal don't even want to look in his direction, and I don't know why.
That's the one I want. That's who I want.
If Arsenal can't get a Simmer, then I'll just be like, you know what? Just go and get Gyokeres. I'd rather take that risk on a Gyokeres, and if it doesn't work out, fair enough. You go again. You don't just be like, oh, if you make a big name signing, you take a risk and it doesn't work out. Oh, we'll never take a risk again. No, you go again. You keep taking risks till you get it right. I don't like it when fans say this thing. When fans say this thing of, oh, because a big name signing didn't work out, I'm not gonna sign another big name signing again. They don't want to take the risk. Like, you got to.
I think I get you.
Like, every signing is a risk. Like, you got to take risk. Like, every big name signing is a risk. You have to take risks, man.
I think I get you. I think I get you on that. And finally, like, I would like to get you your thoughts. Of course, I know this is your favorite, so I know you only have good things. You have good things to say about this one. Viktor Gyökeres.
Yeah, like, I'll probably say, even though he's not my first choice option, I actually like the end of the season started to warm up to the idea of Gyokeres, because like he's one of the top strikers at the moment. He's scored a lot of goals in Champions League, and obviously I know he scored goals in Portugal, and obviously Portugal is not a strong league. It's not a strong league, but at the same time I know he actually he has some experience of playing in English football, so like Championship, and obviously we know a lot of players from
Yeah.
Championship. They tend to do well in the prem. They tend to do well in the Premier League. Like obviously, there's a high success rate.
Look at Leon Dillap. Leon Dillap,
But
yeah, it was. They do well when they come from the
but
young.
I
Even Jamie
but
Vardy.
But with Gyökeres, I don't expect him in the Premier League if he's at Arsenal to score to be putting the numbers that he's putting in Portugal. I think he will put out less numbers, but I do expect is that maybe in his first season he might take a little bit of time to adapt. He might score like maybe 20 goals in all competitions minimum. So how
But
that could work out.
you just told me, you just told me, you just told me you won't take that from Benjamin Sesko. Like you won't give him, you won't cut him the slack. Oh, how would you be cutting Gyökeres slack? Oh, if he comes in, he
Because
should be winning us the league. Oh.
yeah, but I'm saying because Gyokeres is proven, he's experienced, he's a winner. Sesko is not a winner,
So what?
and and
No,
and with the whole
you are
with
now telling me
Gyokeres
that
win
he needs time.
in his first season, he could get like maybe he could get 16 or 17 league goals, and that's still good for him. He'll probably score a lot of goals in the Champions League, to be fair. But I think I would rather Arsenal adjust the way they play to suit Gyokeres. I don't want it to be a thing of we're not gonna adapt the way we play for striker. No, adapt the way you play to get the best out of a striker.
Uh, Big group, you are beginning to change your conviction concerning this. So you're beginning to change it, and I'm not imagining that. Please, you're not imagining that. I'm beginning to see you're beginning to change your tone, because what you said is we need a striker that can win us the league now, and that's why you are going
Yeah,
for
and
Gyökeres.
and,
If you're
and,
going for
and yeah,
Gyökeres,
and yeah, and
I'm
Gyokeres is a
expecting
win
you
now
to win
striker,
now.
and Gyokeres is a win now striker, but people will look at the league he's playing now, and I'm willing to take that risk. I'm willing to take risks. Like every signing is gonna be
Yeah,
every
no,
signing,
of course.
but like
See, of
Gyökeres
course,
is
I
a
understand
risk
what you're
Arsenal
saying,
I
and
can
I
afford
get.
to take. With Sesko is this risk that Arsenal cannot afford to take. If a team that have won a league recently can take a risk on a Sesko, like Bayern Munich can take a risk on a Sesko. Liverpool, if they wanted to, I don't think Liverpool can take a risk on a Sesko. Bayern Munich can, because they have a lot of experienced winners who would sort of nurture Sesko and help Sesko develop faster. Whereas if he's at Arsenal, there's a lot of pressure on him because he's a young striker. He's playing for like a big club, a bigger club with more expectations in the sense of Arsenal being a bigger club than Leipzig. There's high expectations. So yeah, but yeah, if you want to call me a flip flop, like I don't mind being a flip flop. Like obvious,
All I,
obvious,
all I want is to all I want to say is use
obviously.
the same yardstick for Sesko, use it for Gyökeres. Don't give one.
But the thing is, I've not been proven. Proven wrong about Sesko. If
See,
I'm
big
proven
group.
wrong, if I'm proven wrong, then I'm happy to be proven wrong. But let's be real, yeah. I'm using I'm a flip flop. Like, come on, like
Like, big group, hold on, hold on.
I'm
Calm
allowed
down.
I'm allowed to change my stance based on what
No,
I
of course, of
see.
course. No, Bigu, get me. Bigu, let me say something. I'm not among those fans. Football is about season. Whatever is going on, you react to it. I don't believe in all those people saying, "Oh, you are a flip flop" or something. I don't believe in that flip flop of a word. When your team is playing fine, you will celebrate your team. You will do everything you want. But when your team is not playing well, what will you do? You will change and you will call out what is going on. So I don't blame you for that. All that I'm saying is that by the time Arteta wins us the league or wins us any trophy, and maybe brings in Cisco and whatever we get and we win, I hope you hammer him the same praise, as in the same quality
Yeah.
and the same quantity of praise. Like,
I'll give him his praise when he wins something. Like I'll give him his praise when he wins something. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to go in a bit.
All right. Thank you so much for being on the show. Big up everybody that's going to smash up the like.
Yeah, and guys, make sure you're liking, you're subscribing, and get Solomon to 500 subscribers.
Please, all of you watching, just help me. Just click the subscribe button so we can do what we do. Big up, enjoy yourself. I wanted to ask you about something before you leave. I want to ask you something about it before you leave. Myles-SKELLY, just before you go. Myles-SKELLY. I think it said it's a long-term contract, and I think you should be getting that done.
Yeah, you know what? I actually think that's good that he's signing a new contract.
Did you get me? Myles-SKELLY.
Yeah, I think that's
Your
good.
thoughts on the deal?
I think that's great bit of business, because now you're making sure like you're good, your players are doing well, and now I'm not walking away on a free and stuff like that. I think we need to get all of our other important players besides LEWIS-SKELLY, Saliba, like on a new contract and whatnot, like as soon as possible this window. If not, if Saliba doesn't seem like he wants to sign a new contract, then I think Arsenal are better off selling Saliba in the this summer if he doesn't want to sign a new contract. Sell him and then go and get another centre back.
100%. I'm with you on that 100%.
I think there's another guy there's a centre back in like the Dutch league that we've been linked to.
For me, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Look, I think the thing is, if we go and get Jaro, Hito, and Saliba still doesn't want to sign a new contract, then I'll just bet off selling Saliba and then let Hito be our new centre back, because I think Hito can play centre back, right? Wait, I said Hito can play centre back.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, even during Timber can play centre back.
Yeah, so really and truly, if Saliba goes, is it more or less moving one of our guys in our defense that is not a natural fullback back into centre back, and then just putting one of the like natural fullbacks in their actual position, and then we should be all right.
All right, thank you so much. I am okay. I don't have any issue with Saliba leaving. If Saliba wants to leave, fine. He cares. I don't care.
Yeah, I want is if anything, I'd rather Saliba.
We have Gabriel
rather than leave next.
We have Gabriel tied down.
Yeah, because I'm not worried. Yeah. So, do you think Saliba will sign a new contract?
I think he will. I think he will. But probably we get the guarantee that he will probably join Real Madrid anytime soon. But he will sign a contract. I think they will persuade him to sign a contract so that he doesn't go for free. Probably he will have to demand. He will demand a very high wage. That's what I think.
And I don't think Real Madrid are willing to pay high wages, because they get a lot of transfers that are like free transfers, and I know they get top players, but they're not gonna be willing to want to pay 100 million for one centre back. So yeah. But anyways, nice speaking to you.
All this won't be a problem if we start winning. Thank you so much, Big for joining. All this will not be a problem if we start winning. Peace. Thank you so much. Like I said, all this will not be a problem if actually Arsenal is winning. If we are winning, we won't be having this conversation about Saliba leaving, this person leaving, or this person leaving. Because everybody that's watching, if you are joining the stream, don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe. You are not subscribed. Come on, hit the subscribe. Just like the video, Just go down, like the video, subscribe, and you can let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you, Big for joining the show. Big up, Big Rook. That's my friend. I think we can confirm in the UK that Zubimendi is currently at Arsenal now, maybe trying to get his medical done. We can conclude that. Big up everybody for watching the show this afternoon. Don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe. I think we have done enough. We touched a lot of the stories today, talking about ranging from the case of Thomas Partey, Zubimendi, Gyokeres, and ŠEŠKO and blah 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 and blah blah. Even though what I prefer would be Osimhen, but whichever way, all I am saying is Arsenal get these deals done. Big up yourself for watching the video. I'm going to be signing out with this one. Please and please and please always let me know what you think in the comment section. Smash a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Keep staying tuned to Football Fan View. Stay blessed. Bye.